I do have a pumpkin on my head, and I am using a texture pack to get rid of the, odd pumpkin face. But that's really for the benefit of you, the viewer. No! Hey everyone, this is GamePar and welcome to another episode on the InfinityCraft server. In today's episode, we are going to get back to constructing our concrete farm. It's been a little while, I know, but we had to take a break to build the kelp farm. The kelp farm was needed to produce the fuel to smelt all the ridiculous amounts of glass we're going to need. So the concrete farm, I want to be able to look inside and see what the levels of the concrete powder are from the outside, and so we need glass for that, and that's going to just take gobs and gobs and gobs of glass. So the kelp farm has been producing. I've been creating kelp blocks. It's been fueling this smelter system, and let's take a quick peek inside to see how much glass is here. Nice. Pretty much a full chest apart from the dried kelp there. Do we have some in here? Yeah, we've got some in here. There'll be some in the hoppers behind this chest. That is a good start. Now we're gonna head over to the concrete farm, but this is the way we're gonna head over. I got tired of jumping across the hills, the sand dunes that were between my hidey hole and the construction site for the concrete farm, so I just decided to build this tunnel. This is gonna be so much faster. I don't have an elytra right now because I lost it in the end. Sorry, not the end, in the nether. I need to go back to the end and just kind of hobble my way around looking for an end city that might have an end boat so I can get another elytra. Either that or I need to buy another one from Silver Platinum. But I might head out to the end and do some of that work. So, this is the foundations of the concrete farm. And each of these sections is going to contain a different color of concrete powder. And I want to have supports in the joining sections here, but I want the supports to represent the color of concrete powder that's inside using the hardened concrete version of it. Now, this section in here, the middle section, I won't be able to use the color because, there's one color on this side, one color on this side. I don't have concrete blocks that are both colors, right? So I'm going to have some sort of muted block in here. It might be stone blocks until I decide what color I actually want to have it in there. Or I might just go around and do glass around the whole side and then break that out, replace it later. Not sure yet. But the areas here are going to be the color concrete that is representative of the powder inside. So you know exactly what is inside. But the first task is going to be all of the glass. So I'm going to get busy smelting up some more glass. I'm going to get busy putting the glass in. You don't want to watch that. That's going to be a little bit too boring to watch. So I'm going to do all of that work off cam. I'm probably going to do some end exploring off cam as well because that's really boring because I have to kind of do that, shift, step, place a block kind of a deal over the void and nobody wants to watch that. So I'm going to get working on that and I will bring you back once I have some progress done. Before getting to work on all the grindy stuff for the concrete farm, I thought I'd stop by Johann Scandinavian Pumpkin and Melon Farm. This is a build by Silver Platinum. Inside, there is an automatic pumpkin and melon farm. All the goodies get collected in here. And over here is a little micro farm. However, the micro farm doesn't work yet because Silver Platinum was short a slime ball. I was watching his latest video this morning that he just released. And he was short a slime ball, so we are leaving Mr. Silver Platinum a little gift of a slime ball in this chest. So, I hope this helps. If you have not gone over to Mr. Silver Platinum's YouTube channel and checked that out and subscribed, the link is going to be in the description below. Check it out and make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also, the link for all the other YouTubers on the InfinityCraft server are in the links in the description below. Go check them out. But wait, don't go now. Finish watching the video first. Well, you just
sweet. You left a slime ball here for me.
Yeah. So I was watching your video earlier today and saw that you were missing a slime ball, and I have a few extra. So
awesome. Well, that's definitely gonna help.
You just needed a sticky piston, right?
Yes, that's all I needed. Amazingly enough, something that small. was all I needed. Okay, so let me get. I guess put one of these here for now. So I have a shulker box, another shulker box that I can give you, and also an elytra. And I said 15 diamonds for both of them before.
I'm just coming up behind you.
Oh, there you are. Okay, cool. So let me put down a shulker box here. Doesn't matter which one, and I have to get the elytra out of my ender chest, but there is that.
All right, there's an ender chest just over. Oh, you got one right there.
Yeah, I carry one with me. Elytra.
I normally do, but I keep leaving them places.
Yeah, I have a few more with me now since I just went in busting, and sometimes you can find them there. But yeah, let's see. Also, I have some Frostwalker 2 boots if you want them. I don't know if you have any of those or not, but
no, I'm not looking for Frostwalker. I'm actually really looking for, and over by my yard sale. There's loads of diamond boots over there because
I saw that.
I've been trying to get feather falling, and I can't get feather falling.
Yeah. So I don't think any no librarians sell it, right?
No, not that I've been able to find. I've even flown around looking for them and to no avail. I haven't been able to find any. So,
well, I actually found a silk touch. So I'm trying to find loot out there while I'm out there, and I kept getting fortune shovels, and I finally found a silk touch pickaxe while I was, not pickaxe. I'm sorry, shovel while I was out there. Yeah.
Well, I
noticed you're selling fortune ones.
When I was trying to get my silk touch shovel, I ended up with 3 fortunes, so they're in the yard sale as well. So here, have some diamonds. Take my diamonds.
Oh yeah, thank you. Oh whoa.
Consider it a tip.
How much was that?
Consider it a tip. I definitely miss having my wings on.
Well, I mean, if you ever need more wings, let me know, because what was that, 64 diamonds?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I did a bit of a mining spree, so I was able to get some.
Okay. Yeah, whenever I'm mining, I even went way out and made a little mining outpost. I still can't seem to find many diamonds. It's just really weird. Well, I don't know.
I've got my beacon. I'm trying to get a second one so I can set up a haste beacon in my mining outpost. Ooh, sweet.
I mean, I have a few extra. Figured I might as well. Let's see.
Thank you.
Yeah. I got some chests here. All right. Well, thank you for the diamonds. That's actually I needed those because I was getting low. Yeah. So that's actually good.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Cool.
Yep.
We'll catch you later.
Yep. Thank you.
I've decided that I want the main pillars of the concrete farm to be obsidian. So I figure that the easiest way to get enough obsidian to do that job is to go to the end and harvest the obsidian towers that are there in the end. You know, the obsidian towers that the end crystals are generally on. So I am heading through this quick run nether tunnel. This was built by Ruckerbuck, and I've just made a quick modification to it. There is a tunnel going off the side, which has a portal that... Oh, I'm off the ice a little bit. Has a portal in it, and it is lined up with a portal in the room just outside of the end portal. So this is going to make getting to the end portal so much faster. And here we are. Oh, so much easier than getting there the hard way. So we're going to hop in and start mining. So I'm going to put my elytra skills to the test, and I forgot my elytra. Hopefully my elytra's in my ender chest. Yes, here we go. So I got another elytra from Mr. Silver, and then I took my elytra and some rockets, and I went and did a little bit of end busting and got some more. So I've got 2 backup elytra, which is super cool. Now if I could only... No, I didn't put it on. You know, trying to take off would be much easier if I had... Oh, yes, and I do have a pumpkin on my head, and yes, I am using a texture pack that allows me to see, because videos with a pumpkin on my head would not be very pleasing to watch. So, I do have a pumpkin on my head, and I am using a texture pack to get rid of the, odd pumpkin face, but that's really for the benefit of you, the viewer. No! Fortunately, this nether tunnel, whole concept will let me get back to the end pretty quickly and collect all my stuff. Now, where did we splatter? Gotta keep my head down, because I don't have my pumpkin on my head. Okay, where are my splattered bits? Oh, here we go. Here are my splattered bits. There we go. I am now safe to look around. Let's grab all the stuffs. Is it going to be easier just for... Yeah, I think it's going to be easier for me to build a pillar. There we go. We're up at the top, and I'm going to mine this down. This is going to take forever, so I'm going to do this off camera. But I'm curious, how many stacks of obsidian do you think I'm going to get out of this one tower here? I mean, it's a pretty high tower. I should get I should get several stacks. I also have no idea how long this is going to take. There we go, one pillar completely dismantled. So let's see exactly how much we got. In my inventory, we have 5 stacks of obsidian. That's pretty good, but in this shulker box, we've got a whole box full. So I think that's going to give us a really good start, and maybe we should set up an obsidian shop for the other Infinity Crafters to buy obsidian from me. That would be a great way to generate some diamonds. Now, I don't really know how far down this goes. I don't know if I want to, risk digging down and harvesting this stuff. Maybe I'll just leave this flat section here, marking where the pillar used to be. But yeah, that is a pretty good harvesting of obsidian. So we're going to go back into the overworld and start laying down the beginnings of the walls for the concrete farm. Done a little bit of work so far. I've laid down some of the glass, some of the obsidian, and I've started working on the support pillars. Now, keep in mind that the stone brick is just temporary. It's not remaining as part of the build. It is just here so that I can work on figuring out how I'm going to do this. Each section is going to be represented by its color in hardened concrete. So, let's say this was the black hardened, so the black concrete section. Then this pillar right here is going to be black hardened concrete. And then if the next section is gray, then this pillar here and this pillar here will be the dark gray. Then this would be the light gray, and so on and so forth down the line. So I'm just using, oops, fell in the water. I'm just using the stone blocks to kind of lay out what I want to do, because I don't have any of the hardened concrete yet. So I might actually build this whole thing out using the stone bricks and then go back in later and replace it all. The obsidian I wanted in here because I wanted something dark as the main support beam that's kind of just hidden in behind. So yeah, so that's kind of the plan. I'm going to build it up a little bit more, and then I will come back and we'll see exactly what it looks like. Maybe go up in the air and see what it looks like from the sky as well. But yeah, I think this kind of flared bottom is what I'm going for. If I was using the stone bricks, I'd use some stone brick steps to kind of help smooth out the flared bottom. But we don't have steps with hardened concrete, so I've got to do it the way that I would do it if I was using the hardened concrete. So just imagine that each of these sections is the different color of hardened concrete. It might be a little hard to imagine and envision, but I think it's going to look kind of interesting when it's all done. So I'm going to continue working, and I will do these flared bottom bases all along, and we'll see how that turns out. So I've done a bit of work so far, and I wanted to take a quick peek. Let's just fly over towards it. Render! Let's see if I can land on one of these trees. Haha! We did that. Okay. Let's take a quick peek, and you can see I've got those flared base supports all the way to the end, and I've started to put in some of the glass. And I think it's turning out pretty good. Let's go and take a look at the end cap over here. And I'm glad the water was there because flying didn't work for me. You know, that's really going to be the end of me in this game. My elytra just not working properly. Anyway, so ignore the sand that's on there. I was just using that to jump up. But I've kind of got this kind of thing going as an end cap. I don't know. It might be a little small. I might need to extend it out. We'll see what happens when the whole thing is built. But that's kind of the progress so far. Here we are on top of one of the jungle trees just outside the concrete farm, and as you can see, work is progressing. We are about 2/3 of the way built on this first side wall. The wall's going to go up about as high as those stone bricks over in the corner. Let me pull the camera back here, and as you can see, you know, it's coming along. I think it's looking really cool, and I'm not sure if I actually want to put the colored concrete in to replace the stone bricks. I mean, it's looking really, really interesting. Looking so interesting. Yeah. I mean, it's big and it's going to be like a massive build, and I just don't know. I'm kind of torn. I think I'm going to have to see what it looks like when the color's in there. But, I mean, the stone brick looks really good. Yeah. I mean, I've got another 1/3 to go on the height. And then we've got to do some sort of roof on top of this thing. Because we can't just leave it open. And the mechanics are going to be in the roof to turn the concrete powder into concrete. But, yeah. I mean, this is looking pretty good. Yeah. So anyway, it's coming along, but that's about all the time I have to work on building this in this episode. Before I finish off, I want to check out to see if anybody's bought anything in the yard sale, and I also want to see if Silver Platinum has any good deals going on. So let's go over and check those out. So I came back over to the yard sale area. I had to just pop into the little processing area for the kelp, because I have a bed stuck in there, and it was nighttime by the time I got over here, and bad things would spawn. So let's hop down and see if we've sold anything. Hopefully we've got some diamonds in here, or some gunpowder or something. Alright, let's see. Well, we've got 8 diamonds and 4 emeralds, so we've sold a few things. That's cool. We'll just take those out. And actually, I should put some armor back on. I took it off for recording there. Now let's just pop up to the top of this kelp farm. You know, one of the side advantages to building the kelp farm is that I've got a launch area now for elytra flying. Here we go. Let's fly! Okay, let's see if we can get all the way over to Silver Platinum's shop. Or at least we should get a fair ways here. Oh, apparently I just flew by the Artbook 35, Alex. Cool. Alright, what do we have in the mystery box today? We have 2 diamonds for 1 mending book. So are you selling 2 diamonds for a mending book? No. Purchase mending books here. Okay, I see. So it should be 1 mending book for 2 diamonds. That's the way, Mr. Silver Platinum, that's the way your sign should be. To a mending book for 2 diamonds if we're purchasing mending books. So some of the Infinity Crafters might get confused by that. 1 diamond for 12 emeralds. 9 emeralds for 1 diamond. You know, you gotta be careful that this isn't just where you can trade back and forth just to kind of improve your overall inventories. Let's see. 16 gold for 1 diamond and iron. 32 iron for 1 diamond, but we're gonna get a better deal tomorrow. So yeah, I think I don't need to buy any iron right now. But I thought I'd check out what was in the mystery box, because you know mystery boxes are fun. Yeah. Well, that, as they say, is that. That's all the time that I have for this episode. I hope that you've enjoyed it. We're going to continue building the concrete farm in the next episode, but for now, this has been GamePar. If you like this video, smash that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button. It will help me out a bunch. Also, if you haven't checked out the other Infinity Crafters, check out the links below. Check out their channels, subscribe to them as well. But for now, this has been GamePar playing InfinityCraft. We'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye! 39 days, 16 people, 1 survivor.